All right, you're looking at a screen for Lois Law, a very comprehensive legal database that you can use to find the law, case law, statutes, constitutions, rules, administrative rules. We're going to search for some case law to find out what are the elements of a cause of action known as tortious interference. And we're just going to pick a state here. We're going to search in Florida. And in the search entire document box, we're going to look for elements within 20 words of tortious interference. There are just a few of the cases. It found 61 cases, and it's showing 25 of those 61 in reverse chronological order. So the newest one here is Walters versus Blankenship in the 5th District. And we're in the 4th District here, where I practice, Palm Beach County, Martin County, Okeechobee County, and Indian River County. So we're going to click on this first one that shows up in the 4th District. And here it talks about the elements. It says one of the essential elements is an intentional and unjustified interference with a business relationship. Well, that's good, but it's citing a Florida Supreme Court case of 1985 called Tamiami Trail Tours versus Cotton, and we're going to write down that number right there, 463 Southern 2nd 1126. This first number here, 463, is the volume number of the series of reporters known as the Southern Reporters Second Series. And this case begins at page 1126, 1126. So we're going to go ahead and click on that as a hyperlink. And we find this case from the Supreme Court of Florida, 1985, and it's being cited by this later case in our 4th District. And it's going to tell us what the elements are for tortious interference. And there they are. The existence of a business relationship, not necessarily evidenced by an enforceable contract, knowledge of the relationship on the part of the defendant, an intentional and unjustified interference with the relationship by the defendant, and damage to the plaintiff as a result of the breach of the relationship. Okay, but now what other cases have cited this case? So to find that out, and this is the purpose of this little video for you today, is that we're going to put in here in quotes that citation that we copied down on a piece of paper, 463 Southern 2nd 1126. We're going to close that in quotes, and we're going to run a search. And we found 51 cases that cite the Tamiami Trails case. Those of you who are working with the Shepherd's volumes to find out the history or the progeny of a case, now you see how to do this with a computer in just moments. Each one of these cases has cited the Tamiami Trail case. And this one cites, again, the elements of tortious interference. Right there. Existence of a business relationship that affords the plaintiff with existing or prospective legal or contractual rights, defendant's knowledge of that relationship, and intentional and unjustified interference with that relationship by the defendant, and damage to the plaintiff resulting from the breach of that relationship. And this one's also citing another case, Ethan Allen, which is a later case by the Florida Supreme Court. And this case is in the 3rd District. So let's see what the next result might be. Okay, there it is, another one citing that. And so you see how you can go through this and find all of the cases that have cited the other case, so you know that your case is good law.